Ever wondered how hackers actually get your passwords? It's a serious issue. According to IBM's Cost of a Data Breach report and the X-Force Threat Intelligence Index, compromised credentials are the #1 method attackers use to break into systems. There are many ways attackers can steal passwords, but today, we're going to focus on 5 of the most common techniques. 1. Password guessing. 2nd, password harvesting. 3. Password cracking. 4th, password spraying. 5th, credential stuffing. And don't worry, we're not exposing secret hacker tactics here. This information is already well known among attackers. The goal is to educate and empower you to defend against them. 1. Password guessing. This is the simplest method. The attacker tries to guess your password either from memory or imagination, based on personal info, e.g., pet names, birthdays, by reading passwords left on sticky notes, post-it password syndrome, using leaked password databases from past breaches. They enter the guess and see if it works. If it doesn't, they try again, until the system locks them out after a few failed attempts. That's why many systems have a 3 strikes rule. How to prevent it? Use strong, unique passwords that don't include personal information or common phrases. 2nd, password harvesting. Unlike guessing, harvesting involves stealing the password directly. Keyloggers. Malware secretly records every keystroke and sends it to the attacker. Phishing. A user is tricked into logging into a fake website, unknowingly handing over their credentials. Tip: be cautious with links. Keep your system free from malware and use email filters and web security tools. 3. Password cracking. In this attack, hackers obtain a database of password hashes, scrambled versions of passwords, usually by breaching a system. Since hashes can't be reversed, they try to guess the password, hash their guess, and compare it. They may use common password lists, password dictionaries, brute force, trying every possible combination. If the hash matches, they've cracked the password, without ever knowing it in plain text. How to prevent it? Use long, complex passwords and ensure that systems store passwords with strong hashing algorithms, like bcrypt or Argon2. 4. Password spraying. Here, an attacker takes one common password, like password 123, and tries it on many different accounts within the same system. This avoids lockouts because they only make one guess per account. This works because people reuse simple passwords and attackers exploit that. Mitigation. Use rate limiting, monitor for failed login attempts across accounts, and discourage password reuse. Credential stuffing. Credential stuffing is similar to spraying, but instead of trying one password across many accounts on the same system, it tries known username password pairs across multiple systems or services. Why does this work? Because many people reuse the same credentials across platforms, so a breach on one side could unlock multiple others. Key advice: don't reuse passwords. Use a password manager to create and store unique credentials for every site. How to protect yourself? To stay safe, follow the 3 pillars of cybersecurity: prevention, detection, and response. Prevention: enforce strong password rules. Prioritize length over complexity. Correct horse battery staple is better than P at SWORD. Check against known breached passwords. Use databases like Have I Been Pwned. Use a password manager. It helps you generate and remember strong, unique passwords. Enable multi-factor authentication. MFA. Add layers of security beyond just passwords, e.g., SMS codes, biometric login. Consider passwordless options. Passkeys are a modern alternative that rely on cryptography and are resistant to phishing. Detection monitor for multiple login failures in a short time span. Watch for failed attempts across multiple accounts, a sign of password spraying. Set up alerts for abnormal login behavior, especially across different systems or geographies. Response: lock accounts after repeated failed logins. Force password resets. If a breach is suspected, log and investigate suspicious access patterns. Limit login attempts. Rate limiting to make brute force attacks harder. Final thought: the best password is no password. Whenever possible, move away from traditional passwords altogether. Passkeys and other passwordless technologies are becoming more accessible, and they're much harder to steal. Stay one step ahead of attackers. Share this guide with your team or community and start applying these best practices today.